Good morning and thank you for joining me on another day of Garage Workouts, your garage, your gym. Today we have back and biceps. We're going to focus on back and biceps, although we also going to involve our stomach and do dynamic tension on our whole body. Okay, so while we're doing our pull-ups and curls, we're going to be also using dynamic tension techniques to integrate the rest of the body. So, for example, our first exercise are going to be chin-ups. When we go up here, we're going to try to contract the stomach. When it's time for curls, every time I go up, I'm going to contract my stomach, up and contract the stomach, up, curl, contract the stomach. So I'm just saying this at the very beginning because while I'm doing the exercises, I might be focused on those and I might not be telling you all the time how to do it. I'm gonna try, but please keep that in mind, involve your stomach. Also, when you're pulling up or you're curling, when you curl up, as much as you tight up your stomach, you also want to contract your chest and your back. So you contract chest and back, so you use dynamic tension, okay? So let's keep that in mind, and we have 20 seconds, and we're gonna start with chin-ups. We're gonna start with chin-ups, just going up and down like that, working the back, the dorsals, the biceps, and remember to try the best you can to involve your stomach. All right, let's go. Right here, chin-ups. All right, I got 10 on my first set. I'm just shaking. Let's go for the second. So my goal today is 4. I'm gonna try to do 4 on each one. If I can do more, will be awesome. I'm gonna try not to do less. That's 2. Remember, your goal should be at least 3, okay? At least 3. Today my goal will be 4, but I'm gonna try to do more if I can. On fire. That was 3. Let's go for 4. That's 4. I still have 36 seconds. Let's go for 5. Whew. That was 5. Let's go for 6. That was 6. Okay. I got 6 on my first set. That makes me happy. Very good. Inhale, exhale. Next one, alternating curls, okay? I'm going to sit on the chair. I like to sit when I do curls. Sometimes I use my bench. You've seen me using my bench and doing curls over there. And today we're gonna use the chair just to give you another perspective of how you can do it. We can do a few standing, and we can do a few on the chair. I prefer the chair just because it protects my back. It's better for your back. That's all. Nothing to it. Inhale, exhale, especially if you're curling a decent amount of weight. That happens. Let's see what we have here. Okay, we're gonna start with a heavier weight and then we will switch. Okay, I'm gonna start with a heavier weight. I'm gonna start standing. It's easy for me right now standing because I'm gonna be switching weights. It's very possible. But we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna do one standing. When I stand, I like one leg in the front, one leg in the back. Okay, first set. I'm gonna sit for the second, so you can see both. I sit close to the edge. I don't wanna sit too far because the chair rest gets on my way, but close to the edge, I don't have that problem. Let's do. Again, my goal is 4. All right, time to just reduce the weight a little bit. Okay, just reducing 5 pounds on each side. Now. That's 4. I'm gonna sit. And go. That's 5. 10 seconds. Let's go for 6. Total burn on those biceps. I don't know if you notice, but every time I do my curl, I'm contracting, contract. And that's why you hear me also breathing and blowing air, because I'm contracting the abs. I didn't say during the exercise. That's why at the very beginning I told you, I'm gonna be focused on that. I may not say it when I'm doing the exercise, but it's there. I'm doing it. So I encourage you to try and do that as well, so you're working your abs at the same time. Next one, angle hammer pose. So I'm gonna angle my bar, my pull-up handles. Okay, so I just pull the little ring. I'm gonna switch it right there. Perfect. Angle hammers. Wow, it's on fire. First set. Let's go for 2. Let's do. I'm shaking. Let's go for 3. That's 3. Still have a whole minute. Let's go for 4. I'm contracting my stomach here, right there. Up here, boom, contraction. That's 4. Let's go for 5. That's 5. Inhale, exhale. Let's go for 6. Let's go a little slow. That's 6. I have 10 seconds. I'm not gonna do any more. I'm just gonna let my arms rest. So I'm ready for the 4th set. And the last one on our first round. So the next one, core 21s. So core 21, I'm gonna do 7 halfway up, 7 halfway down, and 7 all the way up and down. I'm gonna start with the core 21. After that, I'm probably gonna go, I'm gonna reduce the weight. I'm already using a lower weight for core 21, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reduce the amount of reps. So I'm gonna go for curl 15. So it's 5, 5, and 5 all the way up and down. And then after that, maybe I'll do curl 12, 4, 4, 4. So we'll see how that goes, okay? For that, I definitely have to reduce the weight. I'm gonna reduce, not significantly, but probably like around 22, yeah, 22 and a half, 25, no, 25, see where it is. Okay, yeah, that's good. So let's try with this, see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew. That was too much weight. 1. I was ambitious. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So definitely going down in weight. Let's go to 20s. All right. All right. 5, 5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Burning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. This is one of those you cannot do sitting. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Curl 9. 3 more. I'm almost there. 1, 2, 3. All right. So I was very ambitious. I start with 25s. That was a little too much for curl 21, especially after working so hard on the other sets. Just think about it, you know, I did 3 sets prior to the last one, and I did 6 subsets on each one. So I had 18 sets already before I did my curl 21. So of course, it's gonna be tight. All right, let's get ready for the second round. What we have to do, what we just did. So it's simple. We're gonna start with chin-ups, and I'm gonna use my handles, and I'm gonna turn my handles to chin-up mode. Okay. Now it's in hammer mode. Okay. So pull and chin-up mode. A little more that way. Okay, good. So let's go. On fire. Let's go. Second set. Second set. On fire. I'm going to slow down a little bit. Slower helps growing. Slower is a grower. Slower is a grower. So that's 3. Still have a whole minute. Just go for 4. 4. I'm using my ladder just to help myself a little bit, you know, to help with the amount of resistance I put. Remember, we're not taking breaks. If I will be taking breaks, I don't need a ladder. I just take a longer break, 2-3 minutes, then do the next one. And it's gonna take forever for exactly the same or even less results, you know? If you're letting your muscle to rest too long. Right now, I'm not doing that. I'm just working my muscle up in the high RPM, so cardio. Okay, while I'm doing my cardio, I'm gonna switch this to hammers, which is gonna be the next one coming up. Well, not the next one, but the one after those alternating curls. So you see, it's that when you go on your car and your RPM is always up, you don't let the RPM to go all the way down before you put the next gear. You know, if you're racing and you are just winning that race, you have to keep your RPM up there. So what happens is you're gonna have to change gears faster. Those are your sets. The higher the RPM, the more sets you're gonna do, the more burns you're gonna feel, and the more benefits you will get. All right, let's go. So right here, I'm gonna try to keep the same weight throughout. I went down to 25, so I can do good sets with good amount of reps. That's one. Thanks for the fan. Helps me breathe. Let's go. That's 2. I still have a whole minute. Let's go for 3. That's 3. So I don't have to do as many reps now. My arms are on fire. And I don't want to waste time going over there and getting a different set of dumbbells. That's 4, that was my goal. Let's go for 5. That's 5. 15 seconds left. Let's go for 6. Cardio. I'm reducing this right now for the last one. The last one's gonna be curl 21s again. I'm gonna try to start with curl 21 and do 777, but that will be after my hammer pull-ups. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. I'm working my abs. Every time I go like this, every time I pull, I try to involve my abs. I contract my chest and my dorsals at the same time. Okay, so don't forget to do that. I know throughout the workout, even if I say it at the very beginning, people are gonna forget. You keep doing, you focus, you pay attention of the weight you're lifting, and then you forget about involving the rest of your body. So don't forget. So right here, look, I go up, right here I contract my stomach. Contract my stomach every time I go up. Okay, so second set. Contract the stomach. Contract my dorsals. That's 2. Let's go for 3. That's 3. Shake it, shake it, contract. Let's go for 4. That's 4. I still have a whole minute. Let's go for 5. Now let's do it slow. Let's go slowly. I have a whole minute. Let's go slowly. The slower grower. Slowly just inflates you, makes you grow. This is my number 6. Slower grower, up, slower grower, up, slower grower, up. At the same time, just contracting everything. I have 20 seconds, I'm going for number 7. And that will be my last one. Okay, that's good. Cardio. Let's move this back in place. Okay, cardio. Guess what, girls and boys, one more to go. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more to go. Curl 21s. Let's see if that works. I'm gonna try, even if I have to take a little tiny break. That break will be very tiny, 1-2 seconds, not 5 or 7, what we usually take in between those different angles. Okay, I'm starting with a lower weight, but still, after you do 21, low weight turns into heavy weight. 5, 6, 7, up and down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little tiny break. 2 more. 6, 7. Okay, that was good. I'm not gonna change weights. I'm gonna go for a 5, 5, 5. Next one. Let's see how it goes. Oh, 4, 4, 4. 4, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be curl 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Phew. Wow. One more. We're gonna do curl 9, 3, 3, 3. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. All right. Girls and boys, now we have to stretch, so don't skip. Let's stretch, very important to stretch. Inhale, exhale. Hey, don't forget to subscribe, share the video, like the video, so it can get to people that may need this more than you and me. Alright, so subscribe to the channel. Get to more people. Yes, that motivates me to keep doing this every day. So you can grow all with me doing these things. I'm planning to do this every day, you know. And well, actually I do this every day. I've been doing it for 40 years. But I'm planning to keep recording the workouts every day for all of you guys. So let's not forget that. All right, so it's time to stretch. I'm going to start stretching my biceps. Right there. Remember, when I stretch my biceps, I go fist just like that, put it there, and that really and beautifully stretch the bicep. That's good. Now we do the other side. Right there. Oof. Amazing. Now just a little stretch, just the whole area here. And excellent. Now look, I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna hand a little bit and stretch my upper body right there. Ah, feels great. Okay, very good with those stretches. Now let's go sideways, and sideways, and then both arms up. Inhale, exhale, down. Stretch right there. Back on legs, slowly roll back up. Woo. Lots of sweat. Unbelievable. Okay. Twisters. Right here. Torso twist. And torso twist on the other side. Feels good. Okay. Very good. Inhale. Exhale. Down. Slowly back up. Awesome. Okay. Shoulders. Yes. Lock those fingers behind your back. Hands pushing together. Shoulders back. Hands down, shoulders back. Hands down, shoulders. Hands down. Right there. Alrighty. Right here. I'm going to separate and stretch right there. Here on one side, and now we go towards the other side, right there. Very good. I'm gonna put this back in place. Froggies. Froggies. Right there. Get the heels in a little more. Right there. Very good. Now we do child pose. Stretch one side. Stretch the other. Butterflies. Stretch here, side to side first. Stretch to the center. Now here, look. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna cross my leg. It's the reverse figure fours on the floor, and then my body towards the other direction. I'm gonna pull these down now the best I can. Now do the other side. Same deal. Maybe I'm gonna start just pulling here and moving there. You have to be careful when you do this because that really stretches your back. So you want to go slowly. Very good. Now here, bring this back to relieve the pressure on the chest. Now I'm gonna grab my legs, stretch my legs, and then go back and forth. I'm gonna flow. Roll. Yeah. Roll. And we're going to use our roller. That feels good. All right, now glutes and hamstrings is next. But here, just a few times. Hamstrings. Calves. Quads. That feels good on the quads. And external chest. Slowly there. That had a little pop. That's good. All right, girls and boys, thank you so much for joining me today on the Rush workouts. Back and biceps focus today, but we integrate our whole body. We integrate chest, abs, and all that. So thank you for watching. Thank you for stay tuned to the channel. please subscribe, share the video, like the video, so we can get to more people that may need this more than you and me. With that being said, I will see you in our next workout. And on our next one, we have athletic chest and legs. That's gonna be a very interesting combination. I'm sure you're gonna love it. I'll see you for our athletic workout coming up on our next one. Peace, see you then.